Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Various options are provided as possible answers to the following questions. Choose the correct answer. Question. When choosing a career, the most important aspect would be to A. Evaluate the benefits and salary you may receive. B. Assess whether you will develop your full potential. C. Consider the geographical location of the workplace. D. Examine the hours you will have to spend working. The correct answer is B. When choosing a career, the most important aspect would be to assess whether you will develop your full potential. This decision emphasizes personal development and fulfillment, which aligns with sustained career satisfaction and success. Although salary, location, and work hours are important, they take a backseat to the assurance that the career path chosen provides opportunities for both personal and professional growth. Question. An important strategy to maintain an effective study plan could include one of the following. A. Strictly follow all activities you set out to do. B. Organize all the required assessment tasks. C. Consider all relevant activities with time frames. D. Adapt certain activities to ensure progress. The correct answer is D. An important strategy to maintain an effective study plan is to adapt certain activities to achieve progress. Adapting activities ensures that the study plan remains relevant and effective, ultimately leading to better academic outcomes. Question. One of the main functions of the Commission for Conciliation, Mediation, and Arbitration, CCMA, is to A. Facilitate the establishment of workplace forums. B. Organize legal and financial support for workers. C. Provide opportunities for promotion and growth. D. Inspire sincerity and discipline among workers. The correct answer is A. One of the main functions of the Commission for Conciliation, Mediation, and Arbitration, CCMA, is to facilitate the establishment of workplace forums. Workplace forums provide a platform for constructive dialogue between employers and employees, promoting cooperation, conflict resolution, and collective decision-making. Question. Assessing an environmental project means to A. Reduce your carbon footprint in order to prevent air pollution. B. Minimize the use of electricity and water in your household. C. Propose ways to source grey water when and where possible. D. Consider the effect of recycling waste on your community. The correct answer is D. Assessing an environmental project means to consider the effect of recycling waste on your community. Recycling waste contributes to reducing pollution, conserving resources, and fostering a cleaner and healthier community environment. Question. The following are examples of fitness exercises to strengthen your core muscles. A. Push-ups, sprints and lunges. B. Skipping, crunches and squats. C. Crunches, sit-ups and push-ups. D. Sit-ups, skipping and sprints. The correct answer is C. Crunches, sit-ups, and push-ups target the core muscles, including the abdominals, obliques, and lower back muscles, helping to improve core strength, stability, and overall physical fitness. Question. A study strategy that could help you to study effectively could include A. Studying within a short period of time. B. Having the relevant study resources. C. Studying over a longer period of time. D. Using extensive preparation time. The correct answer is C. While short bursts of studying can be beneficial for review or quick learning, studying over a longer period of time allows for deeper understanding, retention, and mastery of the material. This approach helps to reinforce learning and prevents information from being forgotten, leading to more effective learning outcomes. Question. The Labour Relations Act, LRA, 1995, Act 66 of 1995, allows for the dismissal of workers based on A. The policy to redress inequalities. B. The rule of affirmative action. C. Proof of unequal gender roles. D. A worker's general performance. The correct answer is D. The Labor Relations Act of 1995 outlines various conditions under which workers can be dismissed, and one of the permissible reasons is based on a worker's general performance. This means that if an employee consistently fails to meet the expected performance standards or fails to perform their duties adequately, the employer may have grounds for dismissal, provided fair procedures are followed. Question. An example of embezzlement could be A. Using the company's resources for personal gain. B. Awarding a contract without following procedures. C. Accepting a payoff to give someone access to theft. D. Demanding a reward from a contracted supplier. Correct answer is A. Embezzlement involves the fraudulent appropriation of assets or funds entrusted to one's care, but typically belonging to someone else. For example, using the company's resources for personal gain without authorization constitutes embezzlement, since it involves unlawfully taking what does not belong to the individual for personal benefit. Question. Give one term for each of the following descriptions. A learning style allowing you to learn best by doing, moving and touching. The correct answer is kinesthetic, tactile or physical learning style. This describes a learning style where individuals learn best through physical activities, movement, and hands-on experiences. A way of governance where the people of a country have the right to engage with and decide on legislation. The correct answer is democracy or democratic participation. This refers to a system of governance where the power is vested in the people of a country. It allows citizens to engage in decision-making processes, usually through voting, and have a say in formulating laws and policies that affect them. An evidence-based research method used by the media to expose public matters concealed by people in power. The correct answer is any of the following: investigative journalism, investigation, investigative research methods, or media forensics. This method involves thorough research and analysis by journalists to uncover hidden truths, expose corruption, or shed light on public matters that those in power might try to conceal. It often involves deep digging, interviews, data analysis, and sometimes even undercover work to reveal important information to the public. Shared beliefs, customs, activities, traditions, values, religions and ideas that are common to a particular group or society. The correct answer is culture or cultural practices. Culture includes a wide range of elements such as beliefs, customs, traditions, and values that are shared by a particular group or society. These elements shape how people interact, communicate, and perceive the world. A strong sense of suitability to follow a particular career, job, profession, or occupation. The correct answer is vocation or calling. Vocation or calling refers to a strong sense of suitability or inclination towards pursuing a particular career, job, profession, or occupation. It goes beyond just earning a living and involves a deep-seated feeling of purpose and fulfillment in one's chosen path. The act of using technology to intentionally harass or intimidate someone by sending messages of a threatening nature. The correct answer is cyber or online bullying. This involves the use of technology, particularly the internet and digital communication platforms, to harass, intimidate, or threaten someone. This form of bullying can take various forms, including sending hurtful messages, spreading rumors, or sharing embarrassing information, with the intent to harm the victim psychologically or emotionally. Question. Differentiate between the responsibilities of national and provincial governments in ensuring safe and healthy living conditions for all citizens. The South African government, both national and provincial, is obligated to provide its citizens with safe and healthy living conditions according to the Constitution. These responsibilities are divided as follows. 1. The national government is responsible for creating, amending, executing, and ratifying laws to ensure safe and healthy living conditions across the country. On the other hand, provincial governments are tasked with developing, implementing, and enforcing laws that meet the specific characteristics and needs of their provinces, while also aligning them with the overall national standards and policies. 2. The national government sets legislation and standards for the nation's safety and health, while the provincial government ensures that local governments within their jurisdiction comply with national standards and policies regarding health and safety. 3. The national government coordinates and supervises national programs related to health and safety. On the other hand, the provincial government executes policies and programs that are in line with national guidelines, but are also customized to cater to the specific needs of their respective provinces. 4. The national government provides guidance and support to other levels of government on health and safety policies, whereas the provincial government coordinates provincial plans to translate policies into action. 5. The national government is responsible for funding, regulating, and controlling the provision of health and safety services in the country. On the other hand, the provincial government provides financial, human, and technical resources to the local government to ensure the delivery of the services. 6. The national government intervenes when there is a lack of capacity for implementing health and safety programs in the provinces, whereas the provincial government ensures that national interventions are carried out within their province. Question. Explain ways in which you could adapt community sports or games to accommodate people with different disabilities. When creating community sports or games that are accessible and inclusive, it's crucial to consider the needs and abilities of all participants. This ensures that everyone can participate fully and enjoy the activities. The following approaches can assist in making community sports accommodating for people with different disabilities. 1. Pairing people with disabilities with able people. Pairing individuals with disabilities with able-bodied individuals and constantly rotating teams can create a supportive environment. In this setup, the able-bodied participants act as a support base for the disabled, assisting them in completing physical activities. This not only fosters inclusivity, but also promotes teamwork and empathy among participants. 2. Adjusting physical activities with specialized equipment. Adapting physical activities by utilizing specialized equipment tailored to accommodate disabled individuals ensures fairness and safety for all participants. Such equipment may range from modified sports gear to assistive devices, to enable individuals with disabilities to actively engage in the game on an equal footing with others. 3. Using visual aids to explain or modify rules. Incorporating visual aids, such as pictures or diagrams, to explain or modify the rules of the game, promotes accessibility for individuals with disabilities who may struggle with verbal instructions. This enhances understanding and participation, making the sports or games more inclusive for everyone involved. 4. Adjusting timings and allowing breaks. Making allowances for extended timings and scheduled breaks between games or sports activities is crucial for accommodating individuals with disabilities. These breaks provide necessary rest periods, allowing disabled participants to recover from exhaustion or fatigue, thus ensuring their sustained participation and enjoyment. 5. Adapting playing grounds and infrastructure. Adapting the size and layout of playing grounds or infrastructure to accommodate individuals with disabilities is essential for ensuring inclusivity and user-friendliness. Flexible adjustments may include wider pathways, ramps, or designated areas to facilitate the use of mobility aids or assistive devices, thus enabling everyone to participate comfortably. 6. Disability-friendly games. Introducing inclusive disability-friendly games can help to promote diversity and participation in community sports. These games can be tailored to accommodate various disabilities, to ensure that all individuals actively engage and enjoy the available recreational activities. Question. Discuss the benefit of visualizing the information that you study. Visualizing information while studying has numerous advantages that can significantly improve learning outcomes. 1. Enhanced comprehension and retention. When we visualize information, it becomes easier to understand and remember. By creating mental images, we can organize complex ideas and make them more accessible for recall. This cognitive strategy enhances our understanding and helps us remember information better, allowing us to store it in our long-term memory. So, visualizing information is an effective way to optimize the memorization process and firmly implant information in our minds. 2. Improved focus and attention. Visualization promotes better focus and attention to what one is studying. When learners actively engage with the material and create mental images, they are to get a deeper understanding and better memorization of what they are studying. 3. Summarizing information. Visualization helps individuals condense and remember large quantities of information in the form of memorable mental summaries. These can be readily retrieved by learners for exams or practical real-world use. 4. Strengthening the learning process. Pairing information or concepts with meaningful images can enhance learning and information retention. Meaningful visuals offer context and assist in making abstract concepts more concrete, leading to a better understanding of the subject matter. This holistic learning method strengthens comprehension and fosters a natural grasp of complex subjects. 5. Efficient processing of visual information. Research indicates that visual information processing is more efficient than processing text data. Graphics, including charts, diagrams, and photographs, tap into the brain's natural proficiency for visual interpretation, resulting in improved comprehension, memory retention, and a quicker assimilation of information. Question. State the benefits of managing stress appropriately, which could improve your quality of life. Managing stress appropriately can greatly enhance your quality of life in the following ways. 1. Better physical, emotional health. By effectively managing stress, you can reduce the risk of various health issues associated with chronic stress, such as heart disease, hypertension, and digestive problems. 2. Increased chance of achieving goals. When stress is managed, your focus and determination are sharpened, improving your ability to set and pursue goals effectively. 3. Healthier relationships. Effective stress management can enhance your communication skills, conflict resolution abilities, and empathy towards others, leading to healthier and more rewarding relationships. 4. Managing stress to prevent psychological issues. Effective stress management strategies can help prevent the onset or worsening of psychological conditions, such as anxiety disorders and depression. 5. Enhanced happiness and well-being. Reduced stress levels lead to a happier and more carefree life, with fewer worries and less anxiety about the future. 6. Improved decision-making and focus. With reduced stress, your mind becomes clearer, allowing for better, more rational decision-making and increased focus on tasks at hand. 7. Boost in self-confidence. Successful stress management helps to build resilience and confidence in one's ability to handle challenges, thereby boosting self-esteem and overall confidence. 8. Increased success in daily tasks. When stress is under control, daily tasks become more manageable, leading to greater efficiency and productivity in various aspects of life. Question. Explain the term nation building. Nation building involves fostering unity, cohesion, and a shared sense of community within a country. It includes people uniting and collaborating to achieve common goals, while supporting national representatives and initiatives. This process is characterized by the development of social relations among citizens and between citizens and their state, to cultivate a sense of unity where it might have been absent or weakened by internal conflicts. At its core, nation building is an ongoing endeavor to cultivate a shared national identity and integrating society based on common values and objectives, with the aim of establishing a sense of solidarity among diverse populations and transcend differences. Question. Discuss the benefit of scanning as a reading skill. Scanning as a reading skill offers several benefits, as explained below. 1. Quickly find specific information. Scanning allows individuals to swiftly locate particular data within a text, which saves time during research or when searching for specific information. This efficiency is crucial in tasks requiring the retrieval of precise details. 2. Reduce reading time. By swiftly identifying specific data or figures, scanning helps reduce overall reading time. This skill enables individuals to quickly determine which parts of notes or content are relevant, optimizing time management and allowing for more efficient completion of tasks. 3. Easily find keywords within a text. Scanning facilitates the easy identification of keywords, aiding in the comprehension of specific ideas or concepts. This ability to locate essential terms within a text enhances understanding and helps individuals grasp the main points more effectively. 4. Improve reading skills. Incorporating scanning into reading practices can improve overall reading skills. By honing the ability to quickly sift through text for relevant information, individuals develop more efficient reading processes, leading to increased comprehension and productivity. Read the source below and answer the following questions. Write your answers in full sentences. The power of our belief system. Our belief system, unlike ideologies, is an invisible force behind our behavior. Question. State the factors which may have shaped your belief system. Belief systems provide us a sense of identity, purpose, and direction to guide and shape how we perceive reality, interact with others, and make judgments. The following factors play a big role in shaping our belief system. 1. Early relationships with family and/or friends. Our belief system are deeply influenced by the values and perspectives instilled in us by our family and close friends during my formative years. The values, attitudes, and behaviors we observe in our family and friends can significantly influence our own perspectives and beliefs. 2. Significant experiences in life. Life experiences, both positive and negative, can have a profound impact on our beliefs. They can challenge our existing beliefs and lead us to form new ones. For example, overcoming a difficult situation may lead to the belief that we are stronger than we thought. 3. Positive and negative events or situations. Similar to significant life experiences, specific events or situations can shape our beliefs. A positive event can reinforce a positive belief, while a negative event might cause us to question or change our beliefs. 4. Influential people, influences. People we regard as role models can greatly influence our beliefs. We often look up to these individuals and value their opinions, which can shape our own beliefs. 5. Religion. Religion often provides a set of beliefs about the world and our place in it. If we follow a religion from an early age, these beliefs can become deeply ingrained. 6. Cultural or traditional beliefs or faith or customs or values learnt from family or environment. Our cultural background and the environment we grow up in can shape our beliefs. This includes the customs we observe, the traditions we follow, and the values we learn from our family and community. 7. Media exposure. The media we consume can influence our beliefs. This includes news outlets, social media, books, movies, and more. The viewpoints presented in these sources can shape our understanding of the world. 8. Upbringing, education. The way we are brought up and educated can have a significant impact on our beliefs. This includes the values and attitudes instilled in us by our parents, as well as the knowledge and perspectives we gain through education. Question. Define the term ideologies. Ideologies encompass a set of ideas that define a specific group of people based on their political, social, economic ideas, describing what they believe in. These ideas constitute the foundational principles inherent to a community, articulating their beliefs, values, societal norms and behaviors, thereby shaping their perceptions and interpretations of the world around them. Question. Suggest ways in which your belief system could influence your personal lifestyle choices. Motivate your answer. Our belief system serves as a compass that guides lifestyle choices, and has profound influence on our personal lifestyle, as explained below. 1. Goals and career choices. Your beliefs about the type of lifestyle you envision for your future can significantly impact the goals you set and the career choices you make. For instance, if you value simplicity and sustainability, you might be inclined towards careers that align with environmental conservation or minimalist living. 2. Morals and values in relationships and appearance. The morals and values you uphold can influence various aspects of your life, including the friends you choose, the activities you engage in, and even the clothes you wear. For example, if honesty and integrity are paramount to you, you're likely to seek friendships with individuals who share those values. Similarly, your beliefs may help you embrace your choices or values with confidence and authenticity. 3. Influence of false beliefs. The lifestyle you choose may also be influenced by false beliefs that stem from your life experiences. These misconceptions can lead you down paths that don't align with your true desires and values, potentially hindering your personal growth and fulfillment. 4. Physical and emotional well-being. What you believe to be right concerning your physical and emotional well-being can impact the decisions you make regarding your health. If you prioritize holistic wellness, you're more likely to make choices that benefit your overall health, such as adopting a balanced diet, engaging in regular exercise, and practicing mindfulness. 5. Perception of improvement and growth. Your belief system can shape your perception of progress and growth. If you hold onto the belief that nothing in your life is improving, you may inadvertently overlook opportunities or solutions that could lead to personal or professional advancement. This mindset might cause you to make decisions that impede your growth rather than propel it forward. 6. Environmental awareness and conduct. The extent to which you value and care about the environment can significantly influence your behavior in your surroundings. Your beliefs about environmental stewardship can guide you in being mindful of your actions and their impact on the ecosystem. This awareness may prompt you to make choices that are environmentally responsible and sustainable, such as reducing waste, conserving resources, and supporting eco-friendly initiatives. Read the source below and answer the questions that follow. Adapting to growth and change in a globalized world. Young people today live in a dynamic and globalized world where change is inevitable. Therefore, they need to prepare themselves for an inclusive global and sustainable cubed world of work. Question. Explain what it means to adapt to changes in social circumstances. Adapting to changes in social circumstances involves modifying your behavior and attitudes to effectively navigate new situations or environments, as explained in the strategies below. 1. Interacting with new people or cultures or making new friends. This aspect entails engaging with individuals from different backgrounds or cultures, fostering new connections, and expanding one's social network. Doing so can help individuals cope with their new circumstances and prevent feelings of isolation. For example, imagine someone moving to a new country for work or study. To adapt to this change in social circumstances, they actively engage with locals, participate in cultural events, and join community groups. By making new friends and immersing themselves in the local culture, they can cope better with the transition and feel less isolated. 2. Getting used to new ways of thinking or doing things. Adapting to changes often requires individuals to embrace new perspectives and methods. By becoming accustomed to different ways of thinking and doing things, individuals can more seamlessly integrate into new or specific social circles. For instance, consider a student who transfers to a new school with a different educational system. To adapt, they must adjust their study habits and approach to learning to align with the new curriculum and teaching methods. By embracing these changes, they can more easily integrate into their new academic environment and connect with peers who share similar learning styles. 3. Developing necessary social skills. As social circumstances evolve, individuals may encounter new challenges that require adept social skills to navigate effectively. Developing these skills equips individuals with the tools to face emerging challenges confidently. For example, suppose an individual starts a new job in a field that requires frequent client interactions and teamwork. To adapt, they focus on honing their communication, collaboration, and problem-solving skills. By actively developing these social skills, they become better equipped to handle the demands of their role and build strong professional relationships with colleagues and clients. 4. Learning different ways to deal with new or unfamiliar social responsibilities. Change may bring about new or unfamiliar social responsibilities. Adapting involves learning and implementing various strategies to address these responsibilities effectively, ensuring smooth transitions in social contexts. For instance, imagine a recent college graduate who moves into their own apartment for the first time. To adapt to this new living situation, they learn how to manage household chores, budget their finances effectively, and maintain a healthy work-life balance. By acquiring these new skills and responsibilities, they can successfully navigate independent living and thrive in their new environment. 5. Become more suitable for a new role or purpose in different social settings. Adapting may entail adjusting one's behavior or skills to align with the demands of a new role or purpose within diverse social environments. Consider someone who transitions from being a student to becoming a teacher. To adapt, they undergo training to develop teaching skills and adjust their behavior to suit the expectations and responsibilities of their new role within the educational setting. 6. Make adjustments according to any changing social environments. Individuals need to be flexible and adaptive, modifying their behaviors or approaches to accommodate shifts in social dynamics and environments. Suppose a person starts a new job in a company where the organizational culture is vastly different from their previous workplace. To adapt, they observe the company culture, adjust their communication style and work habits accordingly, and remain flexible to accommodate any further changes in the work environment. Question. Suggest ways in which you could prepare yourself to successfully adapt to global changes in the world of work. Motivate your answer. The following strategies and skills can be helpful to prepare oneself to successfully adapt to global changes in the world of work. 1. Constantly look into global developments. Stay updated on global trends, technological advancements, and industry shifts. This ensures you understand what skills and knowledge are in demand in the global job market, allowing you to tailor your skill set accordingly. 2. Continuously upskill yourself technologically. Embrace digital literacy by mastering various digital tools and platforms. This enables you to efficiently utilize digital information regardless of the platform, thereby enhancing your productivity and adaptability in the evolving digital landscape. 3. Open yourself to diverse perspectives and worldviews. Expand your horizons by welcoming diverse perspectives and worldviews into your life. Proactively seek out opportunities to connect with people from different backgrounds, as this can help improve your interpersonal skills and foster positive relationships in the global workplace. Embracing different viewpoints can also stimulate collaboration and encourage innovation. 4. Improve your ability to make reliable judgments. Hone your critical thinking skills to effectively assess work-related issues of global significance. This allows you to navigate complex situations and make informed decisions that contribute to organizational success on a global scale. 5. Build work relationships with peers and professionals globally. Cultivate a network of professionals in your field from around the world. These connections can provide valuable guidance, support, and insights to enhance your professional development and adaptability in a global context. 6. Learn to question information critically. Develop a habit of critically evaluating information to make better-informed decisions in global work settings. This skill helps you discern credible sources, avoid misinformation, and adapt to rapidly changing situations. 7. Learn foreign languages. Invest time in learning languages relevant to your field or regions of interest. Proficiency in foreign languages enhances your ability to communicate effectively with individuals from diverse international backgrounds, thereby fostering collaboration and nurturing relationships in a globally connected workplace. 8. Look for opportunities to gain diverse practical skills. Seek out experiences that allow you to develop a range of practical skills applicable across various work contexts. This versatility enhances your adaptability and empowers you to thrive in dynamic global environments. 9. Be willing to learn new things and explore new ideas. It's important to be receptive to new knowledge and be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Foster a mindset of curiosity and openness to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. This mindset cultivates flexibility and adaptability, enabling you to embrace change and continuously grow in the global work environment. 10. Develop a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset is crucial for thriving in a global work environment. This involves cultivating resilience and motivation to overcome challenges and embracing a mindset that fosters continuous learning, innovation, and personal development. By doing so, you empower yourself to persevere and thrive amidst global intercultural dynamics. 11. Become more sensitive to global intercultural matters. Develop a deeper understanding of global intercultural issues to enhance your collaboration skills and promote respectful interactions in the workplace. By acknowledging your responsibilities as a member of the global community, you can foster inclusivity and cultural competence, thereby contribute to a harmonious and productive work environment. Question. Propose ways in which your community can support the 16 Days of Activism campaign or any other similar campaign. To actively support the 16 Days of Activism campaign or similar movements, communities can undertake the following impactful actions to cultivate awareness, unity, and action against violence targeting women and children. Firstly, community members can show their support by wearing the white ribbon during the 16-day period. The white ribbon serves as a powerful symbol of peace and represents the wearer's commitment to never commit, condone, or remain silent about violence against women and children. This visible act of solidarity can help spread awareness and inspire others to join the cause. Moreover, communities can actively participate in the various events and activities organized during the 16 Days of Activism. These events, typically organized by relevant stakeholders, provide valuable opportunities for education, advocacy, and community engagement. Participation in these activities not only demonstrates support, but also helps in spreading the campaign's message more effectively. In addition to attending events, community members can assist non-governmental organizations and local community groups that support abused women and children by volunteering their time. By offering their services to these organizations, individuals can directly contribute to the support and rehabilitation of survivors. Furthermore, community members can volunteer their time and skills in various ways, such as helping to plant a garden at a shelter, sponsoring plastic tables and chairs for kids at a clinic, or joining an organization as a counselor. These contributions not only provide immediate benefits to those in need, but also help build a supportive and nurturing environment for survivors. Financial contributions are another critical aspect of support. Communities can donate money or raise funds for organizations working to end violence against women and children. Contributions to entities like the Foundation for Human Rights can be particularly effective, as the foundation collects and distributes funds raised during the campaign to various non-governmental organizations. This financial support enables these organizations to continue their essential work in advocating for and assisting victims. Lastly, community members should speak out against women and child abuse. Raising one's voice against such injustices helps to break the silence and stigma surrounding these issues. By advocating for change and challenging harmful norms and behaviors, community members can contribute to a cultural shift that condemns violence and supports survivors. Question. Distinguish between discrimination and xenophobia. Discrimination and xenophobia are both harmful attitudes and behaviors that negatively impact individuals and communities. However, they differ in their focus and specific manifestations. Discrimination refers to the unjust, unfair, or unequal treatment of individuals based on various characteristics such as race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or other personal attributes. It encompasses a broad range of prejudicial actions and attitudes that lead to the marginalization and exclusion of certain groups. For instance, discrimination can manifest in the workplace when someone is denied a job or promotion due to their gender or race, or in social settings, such as when individuals are treated differently because of their religion or sexual orientation. On the other hand, xenophobia is a specific form of discrimination characterized by prejudice, hatred, or dislike directed toward foreign nationals. It is a fear or hostility towards people who are perceived as outsiders or different due to their nationality or cultural background. Xenophobia often arises from a sense of threat to one's identity or economic stability, leading to exclusionary practices and attitudes toward immigrants or visitors from other countries. Question: responsible citizens are expected to vote in government elections. Give reasons why young people should also vote. Voting in government elections is a crucial responsibility for all citizens, and it is especially important for young people to participate. Here are 5 compelling reasons why young individuals should exercise their right to vote. Firstly, voting may assist in creating a future that aligns with their fundamental beliefs and rights. Young people have distinct perspectives and values that need representation in the political arena. By voting, they can influence policies and decisions that resonate with their ideals and ensure that their vision for the future is considered. Secondly, voting is important to get the political outcome that they desire for the country. Young voters have the power to elect leaders and support policies that address their specific needs and concerns, such as education, employment, and climate change. Their participation is essential in shaping a government that reflects their aspirations and priorities. Thirdly, voting gives young people every right to complain if decisions are taken that may disadvantage them as citizens of the country. When young individuals participate in the electoral process, they have a legitimate claim to hold their government accountable for its actions and decisions, and to demand better policies and services. Moreover, voting gives young people a voice that would otherwise not be heard if they do not vote. It is a powerful tool for expressing their opinions and making sure their concerns are acknowledged. Without voting, their interests and issues might be overlooked by those in power. Lastly, voting creates an opportunity for young people to help shape the government and their future, being part of the changes they would like to see in the country. By participating in elections, young people can influence the direction of their nation's policies and ensure that their generation's needs and hopes are addressed. This involvement is crucial in building a society that reflects their values and goals. Question: state ways in which young people could be empowered to address racial discrimination in their school environment. Empowering young people to address racial discrimination in their school environment involves a multifaceted approach. Here are several ways in which this can be achieved. Firstly, young people could be educated about misconceptions of the meaning of the term racism and what the actual definition of racism is. Understanding the true nature of racism is essential, as it dispels myths and clarifies that racism is not just about overt hostility, but also includes subtle forms of discrimination. Additionally, they should be informed about the effects of racist remarks and actions on all races. This education helps students grasp the deep emotional and psychological impact racism can have on individuals and communities. Secondly, incorporating peace education, human rights education, and democracy education into the curriculum is crucial. These subjects teach young people the principles of equality, justice, and mutual respect. By learning about these fundamental concepts, students can develop a strong moral foundation that opposes discrimination and promotes inclusivity. Moreover, young people should be educated on strategies to deal with racial discrimination in their school environment. This includes teaching them how to recognize discriminatory behaviors, how to respond effectively and safely, and how to support peers who may be victims of racism. Equipping students with practical tools and strategies empowers them to take proactive steps in creating a more inclusive school culture. In addition to these educational initiatives, young people could be taught to appreciate diverse viewpoints and respect diversity. Encouraging open dialogue and exposure to different cultures and perspectives fosters empathy and understanding among students. This appreciation for diversity helps break down stereotypes and build a more cohesive student community. Furthermore, it is important to eliminate misconceptions and prejudices about people who are different from themselves. This can be achieved through activities that promote cultural exchange and awareness, allowing students to see beyond superficial differences and recognize the shared humanity in everyone. Respecting the history of all races is another critical aspect. By learning about the historical contributions and struggles of various racial and ethnic groups, students can develop a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of human experience and the importance of acknowledging and honoring all backgrounds. Additionally, young people should be taught to recognize and respect the human rights of all people despite their race, culture, or nationality. Understanding that everyone is entitled to basic human rights regardless of their background is fundamental in fostering a just and equitable school environment. Finally, respecting and protecting the cultural identity of all learners is essential. This involves creating a school culture that celebrates cultural diversity and ensures that all students feel valued and included. By doing so, schools can become places where every student's identity is respected and protected. Read the extract below and answer the questions that follow. Stop violence against women. Violence against women is often ignored and rarely punished. Women and girls suffer disproportionately from violence, both in peace and in war, at the hands of the state, the community, and the family. A life free from violence is a basic human right. From the home to the conflict zone, violence against women must stop. Amnesty International's campaign to stop violence against women pushes for the implementation of existing laws that guarantee access to justice and services for women subjected to violence, including rape and other forms of sexual violence. Calls for new laws to be enacted that will protect women's human rights. Demands an end to laws that discriminate against women. Question: what is the aim of this campaign? The campaign to stop violence against women, led by Amnesty International, aims to address and eradicate the pervasive issue of violence against women worldwide. This campaign recognizes that women and girls suffer disproportionately from violence and that such violence is overlooked. The initiative aims to promote several key objectives to ensure that women can live a life free from violence, as explained below. One of the primary aims of this campaign is to push for the implementation of existing laws that guarantee access to justice and services for women subjected to violence, including rape and other forms of sexual violence. Ensuring that these laws are not only in place, but also actively enforced is crucial for providing immediate relief and support to victims. This aspect of the campaign highlights the importance of a functioning legal framework that protects women and offers them the necessary resources to seek justice. In addition to enforcing existing laws, the campaign also calls for new laws to be enacted that will protect women's human rights. This forward-looking approach recognizes that current legal systems may have gaps or inadequacies that fail to address all aspects of violence against women. By advocating for new legislation, the campaign aims to create a more comprehensive and robust legal environment that better safeguards women's rights. Moreover, the campaign demands an end to laws that discriminate against women. Discriminatory laws perpetuate inequality and make it difficult for women to escape cycles of violence. By focusing on eliminating such laws, the campaign seeks to remove legal barriers that hinder women's ability to protect themselves and seek justice. Another critical objective of the campaign is to urge the ending of violence against women perpetrated by men, the state, and its agents. This broad focus acknowledges that violence against women can come from multiple sources, including those in positions of power. Addressing violence from state agents and other authorities is particularly important, as it underscores the need for accountability and systemic change. Finally, the campaign works to empower women. Empowerment is a fundamental aspect of combating violence, as it involves providing women with the tools, resources, and confidence to stand up against abuse and advocate for their rights. Empowered women are better equipped to demand justice, participate in creating safer communities, and contribute to lasting change. In conclusion, Amnesty International's campaign to stop violence against women aims to create a world where women can live free from violence by pushing for the enforcement and creation of protective laws, ending discriminatory practices, holding perpetrators accountable, and empowering women. Through these comprehensive and targeted efforts, the campaign seeks to address the root causes of violence and build a society that respects and upholds the human rights of all women. Question: list ways in which you can evaluate the outcomes of the campaign. Assessing the outcomes of the above Amnesty International campaign is essential to help measure and understand its effectiveness and impact. This can be achieved by undertaking a thorough evaluation of the campaign outcomes using the following methods. Firstly, it is crucial to identify the aims of the campaign or event. Clearly defining the goals provides a benchmark against which progress can be measured. For Amnesty International's campaign, these aims might include pushing for the implementation of existing laws, enacting new protective legislation, ending discriminatory laws, stopping state-perpetrated violence, and empowering women. By knowing these specific objectives, evaluators can focus their assessment on whether these targets were met. Once the aims are identified, the next step is to find out if these aims were achieved. This involves a detailed analysis of the campaign's activities and outcomes. Evaluators can examine whether existing laws have been better enforced, if new laws protecting women's rights have been enacted, and if there has been a noticeable decrease in discriminatory practices. Additionally, Amnesty International can assess whether instances of state-perpetrated violence have declined and if there has been an increase in women's empowerment initiatives. To gather this information, one effective method is observing. This involves looking at changes in the community, policy shifts, and the general societal attitude towards violence against women. Observing public reactions, media coverage, and changes in governmental and organizational behavior can provide tangible evidence of the campaign's impact. Another critical approach is asking questions. Engaging with stakeholders, including victims, activists, policymakers, and the general public, can offer insights into the perceived effectiveness of the campaign. Surveys, interviews, and focus groups can be utilized to collect qualitative data on people's experiences and opinions regarding the campaign's success in addressing violence against women. Additionally, doing research is fundamental to a comprehensive evaluation. This involves collecting and analyzing data before and after the campaign to identify trends and changes. By comparing the problem before the campaign, evaluators can quantify improvements or identify areas where the campaign may have fallen short. Finally, evaluating how the problem was solved or improved after the campaign provides a clear picture of the campaign's success. This includes assessing whether there has been a reduction in violence, better support systems for victims, and increased public awareness and advocacy. Evaluators should look for tangible outcomes, such as new legislation, improved law enforcement practices, and enhanced community support for victims. In conclusion, evaluating the outcomes of a campaign like Amnesty International's involves identifying and assessing the achievement of its aims, using observation and inquiry, conducting thorough research, and comparing the situation before and after the campaign. By employing these methods, a comprehensive and accurate evaluation can be achieved, highlighting the campaign's successes and areas for future improvement. Question: what do you think can be done to ensure that the rights of women are not violated? Give practical suggestions. Protecting the rights of women requires a multifaceted approach that combines social awareness, legal reform, and practical measures to create a safer and more equitable society for women. Below are several actionable steps that can be taken to achieve this goal. Firstly, starting an awareness campaign using various media platforms, especially social media, print media, and radio, is essential. Media campaigns can educate the public about women's rights, the prevalence of violence against women, and the importance of standing against such abuses. Print media and radio can also play crucial roles in disseminating information and engaging different demographics. Secondly, petitioning the government for longer prison terms for violations against women is a vital step. Stricter penalties can serve as a deterrent to potential offenders and signal that society takes these crimes seriously. By advocating for harsher punishments, communities can push for legislative changes that reflect the severity of crimes against women. Moreover, it is crucial to argue for protection orders to be taken more seriously and enforced rigorously. Protection orders are legal tools designed to prevent further harm to victims, but they often lack enforcement. Ensuring that these orders are respected and that violations are promptly addressed can provide immediate safety to women at risk. Another practical measure is to name and shame perpetrators of violence against women. Publicly identifying those who commit such acts can act as a deterrent and hold individuals accountable. Additionally, raising funds to create safe homes for victims of violence is essential. Safe homes provide a refuge for women escaping abusive situations, offering them shelter, support, and the resources needed to rebuild their lives. Organizing marches throughout South Africa to help stop the violence is another effective strategy. Public demonstrations raise awareness, show solidarity with victims, and put pressure on policymakers to take action. In conclusion, ensuring that the rights of women are not violated requires a combination of awareness campaigns, legal reforms, strict enforcement of protection orders, public accountability, support systems for victims, and community mobilization.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.